Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So the holiday season is upon us with Thanksgiving and Christmas fast approaching. Aldi is filling the shelves with all things entertaining, serveware, gifting, and decor. So I'm going to check out everything that they have today. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you love Aldi. Let's see what they have. I'm going to divide my shop with me into different categories today, starting with Charcuterie Central. So every Christmas time, Aldi sets out a large display of items for your charcuterie or cheese boards. They have a variety of jams, chutneys, and tapenades. And last year, in addition to the sour cherry and fig, they had a plum jam. So keep your eye out for that, maybe closer to Christmas time, because that was my favorite. They also have this collection that I have been tempted to buy for the past couple of years. It's 4 smaller gourmet jellies. This pre-sliced charcuterie trio is new this year. It's different flavors of salami, or you could buy the long pieces of salami that you can slice yourself. They have cornichon, which are French pickles, I believe, some stuffed olives, infused olive oils, and these Norwegian crackers are new. They have everything flavored and herb and sea salt. They have a huge variety of specialty crackers along with their regular collection of crackers over in their snack food aisle. The one thing I love about this entire specially selected line of products that Aldi sells is the packaging. I just think everything here is so giftable. You could put together a collection of these items and have a beautiful hostess gift. I love these square crackers with dried fruit and herbs in them. There's a very similar product to this at Trader Joe's, but I don't have one of those near me, so it's nice to be able to get something similar here. And those chewy, sweet bits of dried fruit in the crackers are so good. And then I guess this is a specialty item. They typically do carry chocolate-covered nuts, but the sea salt cashews with dark or milk chocolate are just for this time of year. And then to build out your charcuterie board, you can head over to the refrigerator case. They have tons of different sliced meats and cheeses. I have an entire dedicated video just to their cheese collection because I am obsessed. They have so many incredible imported cheeses. There's something for everybody. And you can see here there's tons of meats to choose from as well. Also in the refrigerator case are some interesting dips. So I think these were here last year, but they're newer. It's the blue cheese pecan dip and the truffle dip. And then the Greek olive spread looked new to me too. That's like a cream cheese base with some mixed olives. And then they brought back these sweet goat cheeses. There's sweet cranberry stuffing, eggnog, and gingerbread. All of these trail mixes are new at my store and the flavor combinations sound great. There's all different nuts and fruits. These ones have chocolate incorporated. And of course they have a huge selection of nuts and dried fruits for your boards as well. Next, we're moving on to the baking section. My store just put out a couple of collections of sprinkles, red and green, and then the gold and silver. They also have sanding sugar, so there's the red and green plus writing icing. They've had these in my store for a while, so they're kind of picked over, but they have some treat bags along with cookie cutters and miniature and full-size cupcake liners, which are really cute, and you get a lot of them too. Back from last year are the Ugly Sweater Sugar Cookie Kit and the Ninja Bread Gingerbread Cookie Kit, which are really funny. And then these are seasonal, the peanut butter and snickerdoodle cookie mixes. To package your Christmas goodies, they have the holiday edition quart size and gallon size storage bags along with the plastic storage containers. So there's 2 packs of larger containers and then 3 packs of smaller with either a Christmas tree or snowflake design. My next category is brunch, so I'm heading over to the baked goods section. The all butter croissants from the specially selected line are back. I also spotted these blueberry and orange cranberry mini scones, which are new to me, and they would be perfect for brunch. I know especially for Thanksgiving, people are still interested in those pumpkin spice flavored goodies. So they have a pumpkin spice brioche that looks very cinnamony and delicious. That would be perfect for some French toast casserole. They also have apple cider and pumpkin donuts. You can get full-size danishes in this section of the store, but I really liked these miniature cinnamon cream cheese and pumpkin coffee cakes. So cute. Their holiday flavors are out in their Greek yogurt section, so there's mint chocolate chip, cranberry, and eggnog. Not as good as the fall flavors in my opinion, but still pretty tasty. Other brunch items I spotted were these Lorraine and cheddar broccoli quiches in the refrigerator case. They also have smoked salmon, which I'm going to be using in an upcoming recipe, so stay tuned for that. And in the freezer section, there are puff pastry bites and these mini quiches. Another appetizer that looked so delicious were these bacon wrapped shrimp and the bacon wrapped shrimp stuffed with jalapeno and cream cheese. Moving on to desserts, in the bakery section, they have lots of pies: pumpkin, cherry, Dutch apple, which has a crumb topping. There's also an apple cinnamon pie and pecan pie. If you're looking for something bite-sized, they have pumpkin tarts and pecan pie tarts. I really enjoy these little bundt cakes that Aldi carries. Someone brought one to me after I had a baby one time, and it was delicious. So right now they have a pumpkin pecan flavor that sounds very tasty. Also for the kids, they have these Harvest frosted sugar cookies. These make great school treats too because they're made in a nut-free facility. These are new pumpkin snickerdoodle cookies. I think they look really moist and delicious. They also have these bite-sized pumpkin spice cupcakes, and don't forget the classic maple leaf cookies. These would be really cute on your charcuterie boards or just on a dessert table. There were a couple new frozen desserts as well. They had tiramisu and profiteroles, which are chocolate-covered cream puffs. Unfortunately, they didn't have any prices listed, but I thought they both looked very delicious. Now, to go along with your brunch or dessert, you need all of the flavored coffee creamers, right? So the peppermint mocha almond milk is out. They also had a spot for the regular peppermint mocha creamer. It just wasn't stocked yet. My store also has this Grinch frosted sugar cookie creamer from International Delight. The Califia Farms peppermint mocha latte is in the refrigerator case. And they had a variety of eggnogs. So there was classic eggnog, which by the way is $5.29. I believe this is only a half gallon. I thought that was kind of expensive, although that's not surprising at all. And then they had oat nog and almond nog this year too. I also saw some festive beverages in the juice aisle. They have sparkling red or white grape juice along with Martinelli's sparkling cider. Moving on to cooking tools and serveware, they have their giant foil roasting pans out now. They also have the 2-pack of kind of 9 by 13 inch pans with lids, and they have crock pot liners. I don't know if I've ever showed those before. There's only 4 in a box, but those can be handy to have so that cleanup is very easy. And they have a 6-quart programmable slow cooker right now, along with these beautiful cast iron oval bakers. They come in this white color plus orange and red. And I love this roasting pan with the gold handles. It is just so beautiful. And then they have these fun little kitchen tools. There's the baster and injector set. They have a foldable potato masher so it doesn't get stuck in your drawer. And they have these unique scissors that will help you cut up your bird. They also have heat-resistant oven gloves and liners for your oven, along with different pans for baking. There's cooling racks, they have glass baking dishes, and rimmed sheet pans. Plus they have this huge bamboo carving board, a collapsible dish rack for when you're washing your dishes after you eat. They have these beautiful serving trays. This one is kind of teardrop shaped, and then there's one that's a maple leaf shape. Plus they have a square and a round acacia board serving tray as well. They also have a cheese board with built-in knives. My next category is food items for Thanksgiving dinner. So in the produce department, they now have fresh pomegranates along with pomegranate seeds and cranberries. They have large canisters of fried onions for your green bean casserole, along with some boxed potatoes, which are actually very tasty. I've had their scallop potatoes before. They have turkey stock and tons of different stuffing mixes. There's the Hawaiian bread stuffing, which is a little bit sweeter. This year they have these brioche stuffing mixes. There's gluten-free, and then there's kind of the classic giant bags of stuffing. They also have all of their hams and turkeys out. One thing that my store was out of very quickly last year was turkey breasts as opposed to a whole bird, but my store right now was fully stocked. So if that's something you're interested in, kind of a smaller portion of turkey, snag it now and then freeze it for later. They also have duck again this year, which they've had for a few years now, but that could be a sort of a nice change up to your holiday meal. I'm sure they'll be introducing even more side dishes in the refrigerator cases as Thanksgiving approaches, but for now, I did spot the sweet potato casserole with praline topping. Next up are Christmas treats. and there's almost an entire aisle filled with chocolates and cookies and candies already at my store, right next to all the clearance Halloween candy. So this is the Winternacht line, and it's a lot of German cookies and cakes and chocolates. This isn't my favorite line, but of course Aldi is a European brand, so I think a lot of these products are popular and have carried over in all their American stores. I love the specialty selected truffles. Those are really buttery and rich, bitter on the outside but sweet in the middle. Moser Roth is a great brand of chocolates they have here. They're very comparable to Lindt truffles. They have that crunchy exterior and then are really creamy inside. And then they have cookies and name brand candies as well. Last year I saw these melting snowmen in my Aldi ad, but they didn't have any in my store, so I was so happy to see them fully stocked. I bought one for each of my kids for their stockings, and I think these would also make great teacher gifts. It's like a cocoa bomb. It's white chocolate on the outside with dark chocolate chips and marshmallows in the middle. My last category today is Christmas home decor. They have scented pine cones, a large variety of small and big plush gnomes. They have these really cute bathroom sets. They have 2 hand towels, a soap dispenser, and a little rug in the Christmas car, the gnomes, and this joy pattern. They also have these metal Christmas cars. There's a camper, a car, and a truck, and they're a great price compared to the ones you might find at Sam's Club or Costco. I think they're $12.99 a piece. And then for $9.99 each, they have these light up Christmas countdown signs. And I just wanted to show you a quick close-up of the 3 metal vehicles. They're really cute. I think the car is my favorite. Then just moving down the aisle, they have a 2-foot LED tabletop tree. They have a collection of Christmas cookie jars and cookie platters. There's these really cute fluffy throw blankets. I love these ceramic LED gingerbread houses. The pink one is so sweet. I think it's very whimsical and would be perfect with like a gingerbread candy cane lane kind of theme decor. They have spools of ribbon and bows for your Christmas wreath. They also have these really colorful ornament wreaths and ornament trees. These seem very popular this year, the clear glass, tall, skinny Christmas trees. These light up. Then they have the classic vintage Christmas trees in a larger size, and in a second you'll see it's in a small size too. Plus now they have the gnome holding the vintage tree or Santa in a truck with the vintage tree, so take your pick. Then they had Santa mugs, which I've actually been looking for some of these. There's Mrs. Claus and Santa. There's 2 Santas with different expressions, and I don't know if you caught it, but there's also a couple of gnome mugs too. They have adult and child holiday aprons, and now we're getting into Christmas candles. So those milk jug candles are cute, but they don't have much of a scent at all. They have these candles with very cute packaging, but the scents are awful. I do not recommend those at all. My store has a few seasonal wax melts right now. These candles are my favorite. The jars with the screw top, they also have a 3-wick candle as well. They are very comparable to Bath & Body Works. I think they have the best throw out of all the candles that Aldi sells, and they have great scents. They also have a few Timberwick holiday scents, which have the crackling wooden wick. These were very beautiful, but I didn't love the scents. These are supposed to sort of mimic Jo Malone's scents. They're a little more perfumey and kind of higher end smelling. But honestly, back to these single wick candles, they're my favorite ones. Frosted Vanilla is pretty good. First Snow is great. It has kind of a fresh, crisp, pepperminty smell. Winter Balsam's my favorite. They also have the Timberwick collection with some nice wintry scents. These were not good either, the ones with the wooden tops. Again, cute packaging, but not great scents. So they're kind of hit or miss. Definitely smell all the candles and see what you think. This holiday cookie candle was one of my favorites. It was very buttery with like a hint of sugar and vanilla. My only complaint with these large candles is that the throw isn't as good as some of the other ones, but the scents are very nice. Speaking of fragrance, they also have these Glade holiday air fresheners. I'm going to wrap up this video with a few miscellaneous items. If you have guests coming this holiday season, they have a kid size and a queen size inflatable mattress. They also have these super soft cable knit throw blankets. I was really impressed with these, and I love the variety of colors too. They have twin, queen, and king-sized flannel sheet sets in some seasonal patterns. And then, last but not least, their advent calendars are out. They have ones for cats and dogs, various toys. They have coffee, they have candles, they have hot sauce, they have chocolates. This candle one was gorgeous. Honestly, it looked like Jo Malone and Diptyque candles kind of came together and made this beautiful advent calendar. The scents sound very high end, and I just was really impressed with this. The cheese calendar is back. I live in Pennsylvania, so I can't pair it with a wine advent calendar because they don't sell alcohol at my store, but I was really excited because there are 12 different cheeses this year. I've tried this in years past. There were only 4 or 6 different flavors, and I didn't like a couple of them, so there wasn't a ton of variety. But here you can sample a lot of different kinds of cheese. I'm finishing with a sneak peek of what's coming next week. Don't fear, there will be plenty of seasonal products popping up in the store over the next couple of months. I can't wait to share those with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me over on Instagram at Ann's Family Recipe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll see you again soon.